What up, everybody? Welcome to another video of F.O.G playing review. And today we're going over the top 10 things we would like to see in the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, in the last Star Wars video we did the reaction trailer. Me and the kids did, and it was crazy. It was wild. There's lots of stuff going on in that trailer, the teaser trailer, I should say, that definitely got me excited, got the boys excited, and we're looking forward to finding out more. So today I'm just gonna go about what I would like to see in the sequel. So yeah, so sit back, relax, and you know the rest. Oh, clothing, your clothing attire, which is nothing but Poncho. And if you got a different poncho, which is a different color with a different design, I'm not saying that we should get like Jedi robes or stuff like that in the new one. I don't even know who's to say we might still be getting ponchos in the new one. Who knows? But maybe if they can spice it up a bit, giving us just, more freedom in clothing customization. Now, I'm not sure if Respawn did that purposely or they were in a crunch to where they didn't have time to give him new outfits, Cal new outfits or whatnot. Story. Now, the story for the first one is amazing. So this isn't me saying that they need to be a better story, but I just hope they keep that pace up with the second one, because usually how some sequels go to certain games is either the first game sets the bar and then it trickles down from the second game to the third game, and then some games, first game was blah, second game amazing, third game, I don't even know if there even is a third game for Survivor. It seems like they're setting this up to be a trilogy game, who knows. And then you have some games that just keep hitting the mark. So my hope is that the second game, story-wise, is on par with the first game. Now, I didn't mind the exploration in the first one. There was a lot you could cover, a lot you could do once you obviously unlock some certain force abilities that let you, open shortcuts. And I get, some people love the how big the game was and how small the game was. Some people, I've seen some people ask for bigger, like for maps to be bigger so you could explore more. I personally thought it was pretty good. Maybe they can add more. What I would say is they could probably, I hope they add more like secrets to explore, secret passageways you can explore, stuff like that, because obviously you can only do so much in terms of the map. With this being a Metroidvania style type of game, so you really can't open up everything at the beginning to everybody just to explore. Because then if you're doing that, then the game turns into like an open world game, and I think it defeats the purpose of what Respawn wanted this game to be. Now, what tends to happen in every action adventure game or RPG that matter, just any game that has a sequel, that how games usually start with, at the end of the first game, you're powerful, you got all the skills unlocked, you're just you're OP, and then the sequel comes and then something happens to where you don't start out with any of those powers that you had in the first game, where you're like really OP, really strong. You have to do something to get those powers back or get your skill tree back, which I'm fine with that. Now, I feel like for the second one, though, we should have a good balance. Our skill tree that we unlocked in the first one, that skill tree already unlocked from the jump. I think they could definitely make that happen. Obviously, plus it's been, I think they said, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years since from Fallen Order to Survivor. So within those 5 years, Cal has been training. He's definitely, while he's been on the run from the Empire, but he's been training. He's gotten stronger. So I definitely see that they can definitely give us that balance of our skill tree that we unlocked in the first one, unless they completely decide to go, revamp the whole thing, and they're giving us we're gonna get new stuff, which I can see having new force powers. The different types of enemies we fought in the first one, Respawn definitely did a good job of giving us different encounters of different types of foes we fought throughout the journey in Fallen Order, whether that was all the different types of stormtroopers, whether it was the heavy assault trooper, the purge troopers, the flame trooper, rocket trooper, etc., etc. Even the droids, there was a good amount. I think there was quite a few droids that we fought. And then even the monsters, the spiders, the little where are they? The Bogado. Hopefully I said that right. If I said it wrong, I apologize. The Filak, the Skaz. It was a good amount of enemies we fought. Even the bosses were all really, really done well. So I just hope in the second one we just, they keep that up in terms of, we just fight a whole bunch of different types of enemies. Now this one goes kind of toe to toe with story, but just more in the second one, more character development between Cal and his crew, Grease, Seer, and Night Sister, even BD1. That was one of the things I loved about the first one, just all those personalities meshing together. Because you have Seer, who's she's a serious one. She's been through it all. She's been through the mud. She's been beat up, beat down, lost her way with the Force. Then you have Grease. He's more the comedy effect of the game, where he's always saying something wild and funny. And then you have Night Sister. Night Sister, I really hope that they dive deeper with her. I really hope they dive deeper with her character in the second one, because she was definitely one of the characters in the first one you get towards the end of the game, and her character is just really, really just awesome. I would think it would be awesome if they added mini games in the game where you could play, holographic chess. It's possible that, Cal has time to stop somewhere, or even in the Mantis, he could, pull up some holographic chess and play Seer or somebody. That would be cool. Or they could add like a card game. I'm not sure if there was a card mini game in Knights of the Old Republic. I believe there was. Fallen Order had, I believe, 8 planets you could visit throughout the course of the game, and I think it was Kashyyyk, Stepho, Dathomir, Bogano, the Inquisitor's Fortress, Baraka, Elam, and there was another planet, I believe. Planets that I would like to see or visit in Survivor would be Hoth, Coruscant, Tatooine. Coruscant would be a really big one. I think Coruscant would be awesome in Survivor, especially since how big and how thriving of a city Coruscant really is. And then you just have the whole underground slums of it, and it's just a crazy place that I think would be really cool for Cal and the crew to visit. Lightsaber customization. Now in the first one, in Fallen Order, it was all cosmetics. There was no perks or bonuses you got from customizing your lightsaber. It was just all for looks, which I am totally for that. If they even bring that back, I wouldn't be upset if they brought just back that type of style. If they were to bring back the same customization that they had in the first one, the only thing I would want is just different types of hilts, different materials, different emitters, and obviously different colors. But what I think would be cool is if different emitters and different material and different hilts came with different perks and stuff as you were customizing, to be able to actually dual wield 2 different lightsabers at the same time. I know there is a skill in the first in Fallen Order, where you take apart the double-bladed lightsaber and you do a move with the lightsaber you do a move while holding both lightsabers, and then Cal puts the lightsaber back together, making a double-bladed lightsaber. I'd like that to be permanent in the second one. If they could do that, that would be cool. But I have a feeling that they're actually going to take the double-bladed lightsaber away from us and just leave us with just the single-bladed one. It's just a hunch. I hope I'm wrong. Now, when Fallen Order first came out, after you beat the game, it was done. There was no new game plus. You were just done. So if you want to play the game again, you would have to start over and do everything. Well, Respawn, a few months after the game came out, they came out with new game plus, or it's called New Journey Plus, which in a sense was kind of new game plus, but not really. You got to keep all your cosmetics, but you lost your powers. I get why they did this, because it actually make the game really like awkward playing if you already had all your abilities from the previous playthrough going through the game again, because the game is set up to where you can't access certain areas. You're not supposed to go in certain areas of the game until after you acquire the certain power to get to that new area or a shortcut. So I understand why they did it like that. What I'm hoping in the second one is if they can find a way to tweak it to where we can have some of our abilities. Well, guys, thank you for watching today's video. That is my top 10 wants, wishes, ideas for the sequel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, want to see more, please leave a like, drop a comment, and hit the subscribe button with the bell notification icon so you don't miss another single video. I'm going to get out of here. Also, in the comments, let me know what you guys think about the sequel. Are you excited for it? What are some things that you guys would want to see in the sequel? And are you playing through Fallen Order again? Because I know I am. As soon as that teaser dropped, I was back on Fallen Order like crazy. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll definitely be keeping our eye out for more Star Wars Survivor info as it comes. And yeah, until next time, catch you later. Peace.